Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Patience. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. If this is your first time here, be sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can continue to indulge in the Hot Bella experience. So, in today's video, I'm going to be doing my holiday haul. I wanted to show you guys all the products that I have picked up over this 2018 holiday season. And it's a lot of stuff, you guys, but there were so many good deals going on, I just could not resist. This may be a little bit of a lengthy video, so go ahead and get comfortable, grab yourself something to drink, something to snack on, because I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys. But I felt that it was important for me to show it to you because I'm hoping that this is going to be a segue into the different looks and future videos that I will be posting here on this channel. In this video, you guys can see that I have not really done any serious type of makeup look. It's been a really busy holiday season. Outside of my regular 9-to-5 job that I have, you guys know that I'm a freelance makeup artist, so there's been a lot of holiday events going on. During the evenings and on weekends, I've been servicing clients to get them ready, to get them all glamorized and beautified and all that other kind of stuff for special events. I'm totally exhausted, but I had to get this video up today. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into these products. So the first products that I want to show you guys, I'm going to show you what I got from Marshall's. And I must say, I am totally pleasantly surprised by the inventory of makeup products at Marshall's. Marshall's is in it to win it, okay? So you guys, I mean, if you're looking for name brand products and you don't want to spend, you know, full price on them, Marshall's is a good place to go to get those name brand eyeshadow palettes, foundations, lipsticks, and not have to pay full price for them. So also, aside from the palettes, I also picked up these two little containers. So as I'm trying to get my beauty room or the drawers that I have in my beauty room more organized, I thought that these would come in handy. So these are just like little acrylic containers. So I figured that I would be able to use these to store my powders, blushes, and things like that. I'll be able to place these in the drawers and then just kind of place my products in them. It'll just help me to be able to get to things a lot easier. So they're kind of stacked in there like that. So pick these up from Marshall's. I think I paid like maybe $5 for each one of these. I also finally gave in and purchased the Subculture palette. And I am really, really glad to have this palette, and it is really pretty. And for those of you who don't know what this palette looks like, this is what it looks like. So it's got some really pretty colors in there, and I plan on creating some really pretty looks with this palette. So I'm super glad to have it, and I got this for $24.99 at Marshall's. I also got two of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palettes. This one, which is the matte palette. And then I also got this one, which is the sister palette. So this one is the Glimmer Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. So both of these are very beautiful palettes. So these are really, really pretty palettes. So they almost look identical. So this is the Shade and Light Glimmer palette. So you have a lot more shimmery shades in this palette. And then you have the original Shade and Light palette, which is this one, and this one is more of these are all matte shades, but these are absolutely gorgeous, and I do think I'm going to be able to create some really stunning and beautiful looks with these. And then I picked up another foundation, and this foundation is from BECCA, and this is their Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation, and it's in the color Warm Honey. So I'm going to be trying this one out. So that's from BECCA. Oh, and I forgot to mention, for each one of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palettes, At Marshall's, they were $27.99. So I think that's about half of what you would pay for these palettes if you were to pick them up at Sephora. So I think that's a really good bargain. I also picked up the Too Faced Melted Latex Liquefied High Shine Lipstick, and it's in the color Strange Love. And let's just do a quick little swatch of this. I like the packaging of this lip product from Too Faced. So this is a nude shade, and I'll just kind of give a little swatch on the hand here so you can see the color or have a better idea of the color. But I think it's going to be very pretty. It's kind of got like a mauve-y kind of color. So sorry, it's not the best swatch in the world, but just wanted to give you guys an idea of what this color looks like. So those were all of my buys from Marshall's. So we're going to move on because we've got a lot more to show. All right, and next we're going to talk about the items that I picked up from Ulta. So the first item is this Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. And I did not have this palette in my collection. And I've asked myself why. And I think it's because I have palettes that are similar to some of the shades that are in this palette, but I could not pass this up because this was half price at Ulta on the day that I visited. So also I want to mention too, the items that I'm showing you guys, I didn't go out and purchase these items all at one time. I purchased these items over a period of time. And when I say a period of time, I'm saying starting from Black Friday, or even some of them before Black Friday. But this is the Naked Heat palette. And for those of you who have not seen this palette before, these are the colors in this palette. So they're really pretty, very nice warm toned palette. But I picked this up at Ulta, and I believe I think these palettes originally run about $42 to $49. This was $27. So picked that up from Ulta. I also picked up the Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is a gorgeous palette. And this is one that I kept walking by and I kept coming back to. I'd walk by it and then I'd come back to it. So I was like, okay, I need to go ahead and pick this up. But yeah, this is the Sultry palette. Show this to you guys. So this is a really, really pretty palette. So I'm looking forward to playing in this and creating some really pretty looks using this palette. I also picked up from Clinique the Take Off the Day Cleansing Balm. This is something that I had wanted to try for quite some time. So it's a little different because it's a balm type of cleanser. So it's not your typical alcohol-based or oil-based type of cleanser. It does have that balm type texture to it. So I was glad to be able to finally pick this up. So I'm going to be trying it out and I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. I also picked up this Anastasia Glow Kit. This is the Sugar Glow Kit, and I have used this palette already. This highlighter palette, I used it in my video for the Huda New Nude palette. Let me see if I can swatch these for you, because at first look you would think, okay, those are not going to work. You know, they're going to be way too light and they're just not going to work. This is what they look like on the skin, or on my skin tone, but very, very pretty. So those were the items that I picked up at Ulta. Moving on to the items that I picked up from Sephora. I picked up this little mini. This is the Fenty Beauty Mini, and this is the highlight shade or the highlight color Hustler Baby, and a mini of the Universal Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. So went ahead and picked this up. I already have a full size of the Gloss Bomb and have a couple of the Kilowatt highlighters as well, but I don't have Hustler Baby as of yet. And I thought it would be nice to have a mini of the Gloss Bomb to carry in my purse, in my little makeup bag. So picked that up from Sephora. I also picked up another foundation, and this is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Foundation. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But I picked this up as well from Sephora. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. And I am in the color 460 Suede W. So I'm super excited to try this foundation out. And I'm thinking that this may be a foundation that I may do one of my side-by-side comparisons with another foundation, another high-end foundation. So picked that up from Sephora. I also picked up two of the Huda Beauty palettes, and these are the two of the Obsession palettes. This one is Warm Brown and this one is Amethyst. So this one has more of the purpley shades in it, and actually I think I am going to be gifting this one to one of my family members, but that's what this palette looks like. Lots of very pretty purple shades, so very nice. And this is what the Warm Brown looks like. I also picked up the Natasha Denona Gold palette. So I had been eyeballing this one, and because of the price point on this palette, I had kind of just let it sit, or really didn't act upon my desire to have it in my collection. But I went ahead and caved in. So this is a beautiful palette. I love the packaging of this palette, and the shades in this palette are absolutely gorgeous. So I've read a lot of good reviews on this palette, so I'm super excited to really put this palette into action, see how it actually performs. Is it worth its weight in gold or not? No pun intended. And then I picked up quite a few skincare products from Sephora. I picked up the Tatcha Bestsellers set. It comes with some of my favorite products in there. It comes with the water cream. It comes with the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I really love those two products. Then it's got this rice polish. I've never used that, but I'm interested to see how that performs. And then it's got the Pure One Step Chamomile Cleansing Oil. So super excited to have this one. You guys know that I like Tatcha. Tatcha has some really good products, so I figured that I'd go ahead and just pick up one of these since it's got a couple of products in it that I haven't tried before, and see how I like them. I also picked up the Estee Lauder Repair Plus Renew, and this is the Estee Lauder Wake Up to Radiant Youthful Looking Skin. So this has an eye cream, it has a cleanser in it. It's got these little eye patches in it, and it's also got this oil that you would use on your skin as well. So these are all supposed to be used at night as part of your nighttime regimen. So wanted to pick that up and try that out as well. I also picked up the Three Little Wonders Ole Henriksen. So this is the little set. This comes with the Truth Serum, the Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer, and the Invigorating Night Transformation. So this is what this little package looks like. So I picked this up from Sephora as well. And then with my points, because you know with Sephora you accumulate your points, and that kind of determines which tier you're in as far as their Beauty Insider program is concerned. So with my points, I picked up, this is the Peter Thomas Roth and this is a set of products, and it's an anti-aging cleansing gel, a firm peeling gel, a Hungarian thermal water mineral rich atomic heat mask, and a water drenched hyaluronic cloud cream hydrating moisturizer. So I wanted to try this out. I have never used this brand before, so wanted to give them a try and see what they're all about. So I used my points to pick up the little mini size of the products here, and then I also used more of my points to pick up this little sample package here from It Cosmetics. This one has the Secret Sauce, the Miracle Water, Bye Bye Makeup, and the Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. So I wanted to pick these items up just to give them a try as well. So I got these with points, so at least I didn't have to come out of my wallet for these two items. They were basically just perks from being a part of the Sephora VIB program. So that was pretty cool. So we're going to keep moving on. So the next items that I have, they are from Morphe. I went ahead and I picked up the Morphe 35M. This is the Boss Mood palette. This is a really pretty palette. So it's a large palette, so if large palettes aren't your thing, you probably won't be too fond of this, but I like large palettes as well as small palettes. I like any kind of palette, but I really love the colors in this palette, so I'm looking forward to using this, playing around with some of these colors. And I also have the Stunning Vibes from Morphe. This is their 35V palette. This is what this palette looks like. So these colors are really pretty as well. I think I'll be able to really put them to good use. And I also picked up from Morphe a couple of items, or a few items out of their holiday collection. So one of them is the Morphe Metal Heat, and this is what this packaging looks like. And inside of this package, you get 3 metallic eyeshadows, and they're liquid metallic eyeshadows. These are the shades, and these shades are absolutely beautiful. So they're really pretty. I also picked up their Glitter Fever. This is also a part of their holiday collection. And this is a package of 3 liquid glitter eyeshadows. These are the colors. So you get a silver, a black, and then a champagne type of glitter. I also picked up from Morphe their Molten Magic, and this is 12 lip shades for special effects. And I also got from Morphe brush holders. So these are just little round cylinder type brush holders. They have a little clip on there, and then once you pop them open, this is where you would store your brushes. So those were all the products that I picked up in store. Then I went online crazy. So I went ahead and picked up the Queen of Hearts palette. This is what she looks like. She is so pretty. I mean, just the packaging alone is just regal. And then this is what the actual palette looks like. And I also picked up the Cheers to the Beauty palette. Look at this palette. Just gorgeous. And this palette is really interesting because you get a highlighter in this palette as well. So that's really nice. I picked up something from Mented. I went ahead and picked up an eyeshadow palette and a couple of lipsticks from them, and they also sent me a gift with my purchase, so that was really nice of them as well. I think I'm really going to like this palette. Is that gorgeous or what? So I'm really super excited to try this palette out. I also picked up some lipsticks here. So actually I picked up 2 lip liners and 1 lipstick. So I picked up 2 of their liners. One is in Foxy and the other is in Bear. And then I also picked up the Mented Bear lipstick as well. So let me show you the shade of the Bear lipstick. Really, really pretty. Very pretty shade. This one is the M5. This is the shade that I got as my gift with purchase, right here. And then this shade is the Bear shade that I purchased. And but both of them are gorgeous shades. So that's what I got from Mented. And the next item that I have is from OFRA Cosmetics. And this will be my first OFRA cosmetic product that I have in my collection. And this one is one of their highlight trios, and I think this is called Velvet Spice, I think is what it's called. Spiced Velvet. So it comes with 3 highlight shades. It comes with Star Island, Bali, and Blissful. Fabulous shades. Very, very pretty. So I am super excited to have them. And I think, is that everything? Is that everything? Oh, no. One more thing. One more thing, but last but not least, and that is from Juvias Place. So Juvias Place had an awesome sale going on, and this is an item that I have been waiting on this to come back in stock, and this is their Pro brush set. So these brushes are super gorge. There are 9 brushes in this set. Look at these brushes. These are so pretty. They are red, they're really pretty, and I have heard good things about the brushes from Juvias Place, so I had to check them out. So I like the fact that these are not just your standard black handle brushes, that they actually have a different color. And this was the last package to come in. I stalked my postal service person for at least 3 or 4 days waiting for this package to come in. So what I've got here is I've got the Saharan Blush Volume 1. So I've got quite a few of the Juvias Place eyeshadow palettes, but this is my first blush. Oh my gosh. This is my first blush palette. Look at this palette. Is that gorgeous or what? This is all blush shades. These are blushes. They're beautiful. So that's from the Saharan Blush Volume 1. So this is what the Saharan Blush Volume 2 looks like. So it's a little bit more on the pinky side, not quite as warm, but still just as beautiful. So very, very nice. Beautiful blushes, very beautiful blushes. I also picked up the Warrior 2 palette from Juvias Place. Can we just have a moment of silence for the packaging? Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. I cannot wait to play with her. So anyway, I know that this video was a bit lengthy. I hope that you guys stayed all the way through so that you were able to see some of the items that I picked up during the holiday sales this year. And also, you know, like I said, I wanted to show them to you just to give you a little bit of insight as to what's to come in 2019. As you can see, I've got plenty of products to play with. I'm going to create some beautiful and stunning looks, and I hope that you guys looking at these products, hopefully it will encourage you to click that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you can continue to indulge in the Haute Bella experience and be notified each time that I upload a new video. I'm going to be doing product reviews. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up. Again, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.